Hey, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Storytime with Mrs. B. I'm Aisha. I'm so excited to share with you two wonderful new books. Let's begin. The stories are called Princess Truly, My Magical Sparkling Curls by Kelly Greenwald and illustrated by Amaria Rocher. And the second book that I'll be reading is What the Ladybug Heard Next by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Lydia Monks. So let's begin. It's time for story time. It's time for story time. Come on, friends, and join me now. It's time for story time. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Storytime with Mrs. Bake. So I have stories for you to read, so come on, let's begin. Princess Truly, My Magical Sparkling Curls. Princess Truly is back in a brand new celebration of imagination, self-esteem, and the power of embracing who you are. Truly's magical sparkling curls have the power to transport her to exciting new places. Princess Truly reminds girls everywhere to reach for the stars, believe in themselves, and dream big. I love my fluffy, puffy curls. I'm so happy they are mine. When I believe in myself, they shimmer and they shine. I am bright and I am brilliant. I can do extraordinary things. When my hair sparkles and glows, I can soar without wings. I wonder what I'll do today. There's so much more to explore. A little bit of magic and I'm on a dinosaur. We play hopscotch and hide and seek, and then we have a race. The Gigantosaurus is very fast, but the T-Rex wins first place. Next, I explore the pyramids and discover ancient halls. I find secret messages written on the walls. I am smart and I am clever. I can crack the code. I uncover mysteries written long ago. I say goodbye and I fly down to the sandy shore. I climb into a submarine and set off to explore. Happy clams and octopus and lots of colorful fish. I sure would like to play with them, and so I make a wish. I swim around, exploring along the ocean floor. I discover new sea creatures no one's ever seen before. Then my fluffy, puffy curls begin to shine so bright. I hop into my rocket ship and zoom into the night. I fly across the galaxy. I make a map with all the stars. I count the rings on Jupiter, then chart a course to Mars. I want to hear some music, and so I start a band. Just a touch of magic, and we begin to jam. We rock and roll and draw a crowd. Our fans are cheering very loud. When the show is over, I wish that I could stay, but I'm feeling very sleepy. My curls will light the way. I love my fluffy, puffy hair. It is truly divine. When I believe in myself, it shimmers and it shines. Dear readers, we created Princess Truly for our daughters. We wanted them to see a strong, smart, problem-solving, confident young girl with beautiful curls who could do anything she set her mind to. We hope this book inspires readers everywhere to reach for the stars, dream big, and stay true to who they are. Kelly and Amaria. I hope you enjoyed this story. I did too. Let's move on to our next book. What the Ladybug Heard Next by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Lydia Monks. Out of jail and up to no good, Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len are robbers on a mission. They've been stealing eggs from the fat red hen, and now they have their eyes set on the real prize, the fat red hen herself. They think their plan is foolproof, but they haven't counted on one very tiny, very quiet thing. The ladybug has outsmarted these bandits once, and she's ready to do it again. This latest book from the unbeatable team of Julia Donaldson and Lydia Monks is filled with twists, turns, and plenty of laughs. So let's begin. There once was a ladybug, shy and small. She lived on a farm and looked after it all. The cow in her shed, the horse in his stall, the cats who purred on the garden wall, the barn full of straw, the field full of sheep, the kennel where the dog lay fast asleep, the fish in the pond, the drake and the duck, the hive of bees and the heap of muck, the hog in his sty, the goose in her pen, and the coop which was home to the fat red hen. Now, the fat red hen, with her thin brown legs, laid lots and lots of speckled eggs. But then, oh help, oh no, oh dear, those eggs began to disappear. Each morning, all the eggs had gone, and the animal asks, "What's going on?" Then the ladybug said, "Leave it to me. I'll hear what I hear, and I'll see what I see." She saw two men in a big black van with a light and a sack and a cunning plan. They were Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len, who had been to jail but were out again. Said Lanky Len to Hefty Hugh, "Let's steal another egg or two." But Hefty Hugh said, "Listen, Len, I vote we steal the fat red hen. We'll make our way to the chicken coop and scoop her up in one fell swoop. Just think of all those eggs she'll lay us, and all the money folks will pay us." And Len replied, "We'll soon be rich. It makes my fingers start to itch." The ladybug, filled with great alarm, told the animals on the farm, "Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len are planning to steal the fat red hen." Then the cow said, "Moo," and the hen said, "Cluck." "Hiss," said the goose. "Quack," said the duck. "Neigh," said the horse. "Oink," said the hog. "Bah," said the sheep. And "Woof," said the dog. And the two cats meowed, "Those bad, bad men. We can't let them steal the fat red hen." But the ladybug said, "Listen quick, I've thought of a really clever trick." In the dead of night, the two bad men opened the coop and snatched the hen. But the fat red hen began to cluck. "Why don't you steal the downy duck? She lays much bigger eggs than mine, and people say they taste divine." "Good thinking, hen," said Lanky Len. They tiptoed to the pond, but then the downy duck began to quack. "Oh, please, don't put me in your sack. Why don't you steal the goose instead? She's bigger still and better fed. Her eggs are huge and tasty too." "Good thinking, duck," said Hefty Hugh. But then But when they tried to seize the goose, she hissed at them, I'm not much use. Why don't you steal the great big bird, the super doopy snuggly snurd? What? Said Len. And who? Said Hugh. The goose replied, I thought you knew. She lays the biggest eggs of all. Each one looks like a basketball. The duck joined in. She's friendly too. I'm sure she'd love to live with you. She'll put an end to all your cares. You'll very soon be millionaires. Where is this snurd? Asked Lanky Len. Not far away, chimed in the hen. She lives inside that big brown heap. You'll find her there. She's fast asleep. The two thieves laughed. We've got it made. Let's take turns with the farmer's spade. They dug, and Len said, Pooh, it stinks. And Hugh said, So do you. And Len said, Where's that giant bird, the super duper snuggly snurd? She's rather shy, the goose replied. She must be hiding deep inside. So they dug a tunnel nice and deep. That's it, said Hugh. Now in we creep. I think we're nearly there, said Len. The snurd will soon be ours. But then the heap collapsed and Hugh said, Yuck! We're covered head to toe in muck. And Len complained, There's no snurd. They just made up that giant bird. Then the other animals gathered round and all let out a deafening sound. Neigh, moo, oink, bah, woof, woof, meow. What a racket, what a row. The farmer woke and said, Goodness me! And he had a word with his prize queen bee. And the bees chased after the two bad men who never came back to the farm again. Then the cow said, Moo, and the hen said, Cluck. Hiss, said the goose. Quack, said the duck. Neigh, said the horse. Oink, said the hog. Bah, said the sheep. And woof, said the dog. And the farmer cheered, and both cats purred. But the ladybug never said a word, and neither did the snuggly snurd. The end. What a funny and delightful rhyming story that was. I hope you enjoyed these two wonderful stories that I read for you. Until next time, see you soon. Bye now.